Hello, and welcome to Space for Joy, a collaborative place to share the amazing things in life. My name is Hannah, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about changing your mind and changing your belief systems and just generally being open to change. And this is such a fun topic for me because I have historically been a person who is very black and white, very type A, oldest child. I like my things organized, I like my things ordered, I like my things color coded. When I believe something, I have believed it fully and truly as fact. And I'm going to tell you a little story about something that I used to believe. And that it just kind of occurred to me recently maybe there's a different way of thinking about that. But I used to believe that I couldn't have fun unless I was good at something. So I couldn't have fun doing anything unless I was expert level at it. Oh my goodness, I can't even begin to tell you how many ways that belief has limited my life over the years. First of all, it shut out off this whole section of the world to me of things that I wasn't good at, because I'm going to tell you something. I am good at a few things. I am not good at everything. Nobody can be. I mean, that would just be really boring and we'd never have anything to learn. But I just wasn't doing that whole host of things. I was avoiding them like the plague, the things that I wasn't good at, because I had this really firm belief that I thought was actually fact, that I could not have fun doing stuff that I wasn't good at. And it was painful. I mean, I got into my 20s and avoiding all of this stuff and being so rigid about things and perfectionisty about things, and oh my gosh, I'm not going to go here or do that or try this because I know that I can't have fun unless I'm good at something. It sucks the joy out of life, to be honest with you. And that's why this, I think, is such a critical thing to talk about on Space for Joy, because since I've started to shift that, it has opened up so much in my world. And so when I decided to start saying to myself, you know what, maybe here's this belief that I have that I can't have fun with something unless I'm great at it, unless I'm an expert at it. What if there were more than just that belief? Like, what if I could also sometimes have fun with things I wasn't good at? Now, I'm not going to throw out this belief system altogether because it has a time and a place. My perfectionism, some might call it, does have a time and a place. And when I'm at work, when I am doing projects, when I have something that I'm organizing, those are amazing skills to have. It's this amazing belief system. Like, I do enjoy the things that I'm really good at. But what if I could also enjoy myself when I was doing things I wasn't good at? So a few years ago I decided maybe it would be more fun, more enjoyable, happier, healthier in my life if I learned how to cook. And I avoided it for a while because I didn't know how. And then I started, following to a T all of these recipes, and realizing I'm still not good at it. I'm still not good at it. And over the years, I've gotten to the point where I am now more well versed, and I can go and just kind of pick up things without looking at a recipe and throw things together and really enjoy that. But I realized, like, oh, I'm not actually good at this toward the beginning, and I am still enjoying this because it's making my life a healthier and happier place. Interesting. Last weekend I was with my boyfriend's nieces and nephews, who are very athletic and very gifted that way and always love to play sports and playing volleyball and wiffle ball and all these things, and tag and all that, and they always like the adults to be part of it. Well, I have never been a person who was athletically inclined, and but I was proud of myself because I said, you know what? Instead of sitting on the sidelines, I am jumping in there with those kids and I'm playing these games and I'm hitting the wiffle ball behind me and off to the side, and I'm really not doing a very good job of it. But you know what? I was having a heck of a good time and enjoying myself, and I thought, like, aha, this is such an interesting moment for me. Like, I can do something that I'm not great at and still have a great time. And how much more of the world that opens up to me, to have all these options available and know, like, hey, even if I'm not good at it, I'm still going to try it because that could still be fun. And like, even if the end goal is never getting great at it, it could still be fun. I mean, that has really contributed to my joyfulness in a way that very few other things have. It's opened the world to me. So my question for you is, what is something that you have firmly believed, and I mean like thought to be fact, that maybe you could add another belief system in there? Or maybe you could say, I'm going to try on something different for size. And here's a funny thing about me is that because I am so black and white, and because changing my mind about things has to be kind of this like gradual thing that I introduce, I always go with like, maybe I can try this thing and see how it goes. Maybe we can adopt this, or maybe there's something else that feels better and lighter and happier and more fun for me than the way I've been tightly holding to this other thing for so long. What is one thing that you could try, being open to changing your mind or your mindset on? I would love to hear from you. Comment if you have something to share. What is one thing that you yourself might consider opening your mind to thinking about a little bit differently? And also, if you haven't already been on Space for Joy, there is a place to contribute pictures or wonderful things and stories and share something amazing in your life, and also check out the things that other people have shared. So if you haven't, head over to spaceforjoy.com. Domino and I would very much appreciate it, and check it out and comment and share your thoughts with us. We'd love to hear from you, and I hope that that there's something kind of fun and valuable for you in the thought of like, oh, changing my mind might be a good thing.